Yo, what's poppin'? It's your motherfucking homie Joey Chops. Yo, let me know if everything's good with the audio and shit. Y'all can hear me fine. Let me know what's good with that. But yo, this is episode 51. Skinny's taking a break today. He's chilling. He's having one of them days. Yo, that track that you just heard, that was from a place from the homie Questa, SSM, and Cones. Yo, I'm telling. For those of you to follow me on IG and shit, yo, I went off on that track today. That shit is fucking fire. Straight talking smoke, bro. Yo, it's such a good track. But so yeah, I decided to come on for y'all motherfuckers and wrap it up with a little bit. Give y'all some of the time, because I know y'all would miss me. I miss y'all. So what's good with y'all? What's going on tonight? Uncle Dude, shout out to you. Darth, what's poppin'? Welcome back to the show. Appreciate y'all. But the world's been, I didn't want to get into some like grumpy shit, but like the world's been kind of fucked up, bro. Like there's been some shit. Like I don't even want to get into the whole crazy things in Texas but just like fuck, we need to hug somebody. Like god damn, like just hug a motherfucker. Like shit. I mean, fuck. But I don't even know. Like fuck, it's just been crazy. Like it's hard to be happy. So like with the shit that's going on and whatnot. Like it's crazy. Like somebody hit me up last night and they asked me. It was funny. Like it's kind of dark, but I want to get into it, right? Like so they were in an airplane and they were sleeping. And they woke up to some crazy fucking turbulence. And they were like, is this it? Is this my time? And then hearing like people freaking the fuck out, this person was kind of like, I kind of enjoyed hearing their screams. What in the actual fuck is wrong with it? I looked at this man's like, yo, you need a hug, bro, or like a fucking fruit punch or something. Like, fuck, dude. But yeah, I mean, that's just a little piece of the shit that happens on my weekend, the conversations that I have with people. And like, I have to do this for y'all because I hear some fuckery on the weekends, and I have to get on here on Sunday. Usually Skinny's right there, and I have to get this shit the fuck out because some of the stupidity that, like, it's 2022, okay? And I watched, I want to say she's 20, maybe 25, like in that age demographic. And this dude was like trying to mac on her. Now, first of all, this girl, she I don't know, I guess she goes back, girl. Fucking this girl, she's a lesbian, she gay, she proud for her thing. Like, do you 100% like, yo, all about that, right? Like, let her do her thing. So I'm sitting there and I'm watching men's spit game at her. And I'm like, dude, you wasted a whole lot of fucking oxygen for nothing because it's not happening. Wrong address, whatever. You done delivered the pizza to the wrong spot, kind of thing. Like it's not happening. So then finally, like we go outside. It's the end of the night. Everybody's leaving, and then he's like chatting this other girls. So you're like, and he's asking some stupid shit. But like, I don't realize that the girl's repeating what he's saying. But he's like, yo, you think this is like in your brain that you're gay? Like you're not really like that? And then she repeat like, no, I'm pretty sure my brain's fine. Like I'm just gay. Like we're bisexual, whatever she was. And I'm like, yo, is this fucking idiot really trying to have this conversation right now? So I took a moment just to see how far of a hole that this dude would dig for himself. And come to find out, man's a spitting game to the lesbian girl and the gay girl, whatever you want to call her. I don't fucking know. She says she's a lesbian and she's gay, so that's what the fuck I'm saying because that's what she said to me. So I ain't trying to disrespect her. So fucking, yeah, she's cutting it down like, yo, you're fucking married. Like, and the line that she spit next blew my fucking mind. She was, yo, I'd make a better husband to your wife than you would. My mouth dropped. I was like, Are you fucking kidding? Boom. I'm like, yo, dude, just walk away at this point. Like, you got nothing, bro. You've been shot down. Like, it's over. She just said she'd make a better husband to your wife than you would. Be gone. Like, you know, lost that battle, right? Hashtag people are dumb. Shout out to H to Man. What up? Yo, but yeah, like, I just watched, like, is that really a thing? Like, and this comes back to the, like, yo, take no for a fucking answer, bro. Like, no means no in so many levels of things. Like, yo, stop poking me. No, stop. Bop! Like, stop doing that. You know, consequences come with things. But it's just to sit there and listen to this dude, like, and then he came back last night, and when he walking up, I started laughing. I couldn't control myself. Like, physically could not control myself from laughing in man's face, going, yo, let's see if he's any smarter tonight, bro, because hashtag people are dumb. And I know alcohol affects us all differently and shit, right? Like, I get it. But fuck, man. So the folk. But then you get some happy people. Like, some people that come in and they're just chill and they might have a good time. They're like, the energy is just, like, it's fucking exploding. Like, it's fantastic. Like, some nights are like that. Some nights you get, like I said, there could be two people. Like, we had two dudes come in last night. One was more reserved and calm, and his buddy was just like out there. He's fucking dancing with that right there. We need more people on this earth like that guy that just don't give a fuck, want to do their thing and just vibe, man. Like, that's what we fucking need. Like, fuck all the drama and the blood. I mean, granted, the drama's great contact with your boy. Like, it's what people want it's cool, right? Like, if they're gonna do stupid shit, I'm definitely gonna talk about it. But no, the dude came out, had a drink. I mean, he tried to holler at a couple of shorties and they shut him down. He was like, all right, cool. Like, and he kind of shimmied back, so it's like, yo, it was all right. But no, it's just fucking some people, man. Like, I won't say anything was too bad this weekend. I won't get. No. I mean, we did have one zombie-looking motherfucker show up. Like, that was interesting. Like, you know what, you should have a friend that's like, hey, Johnny, you might want to not have that extra beer. Like, don't have that extra one. Right? Like, just saying, maybe you should lay off the extra shot. Shout out to you, homie. What up? I'm out here. But yeah, like, you know, like, I feel like we all need a handler, or like there should be an app for that where, like, oh, it's connected to you somehow. I mean, I don't know, whatever. But it's maybe not that extra, because this dude came in looking like the walking fucking dead. And I'm like, nah, this is a no-go. You're a liability and a half. But he walks to the bathroom, I guess. I'm like, all right, well, come on. If he can make it to the bathroom, make it back, and doesn't bang into anything or look dumb, like, I don't say look dumb, but you know what I mean? Sorry, I stopped the reason. I will definitely show that up in a second. But yeah, like, you know, it's all right. Nope. Walks into the bathroom, pop! Right on the fucking floor. Two customers in the bathroom, like, help him the fuck up. Like, oh shit. Right? But I mean, actually, I don't see it because the door's done closed. He fell down. They picked him up. He comes out disheveled, like he just been laying on the bathroom floor of a fucking bar. Gets up, comes out, and I'm like, yeah, no, hell, you had your chance to go in there, splash some water in your face, take a deep breath, talk to God, do whatever you had to do to get your shit correct so that you can come out and try again. No, he went to a very dark place, a very dark place. And so he came out, I was like, you know, you had too much wherever the hell you were before. Try tomorrow. Like, today is just not quite. And then, like, my other homie, Jay Train, shout out to you, homie. Fucking love Summer Richie, bro. You're a beast. But yeah, fucking. So we like, okay, you gotta go. He's like, all right. And he's kind of stumbles out the door. But why? Like, I have money. I go, no, it's not about your money, sir. It's the fact that you are way too fucked up to be in public. You need to be put in a cab and sent to your final destination of home. Like, if nobody by this point has told you to do that, let me tell you to do that. Like, I want to go on record that I was like, I helped you out. Like, get on it and go. Walks outside, and then he starts talking. Man, I just want to go swimming. Swimming would be awesome, man. And he's standing with three. There's three people there, three other people besides myself. I don't know any of these people. But he's like, we should go swimming, man. Like, I want to swim. And it was cold on Friday. Like, it wasn't cold, but it rained on Friday. It was raining on Friday. So I'm like, bruh, I'm not trying to go. Who are you asking to go swimming? Like, there's four of us standing here. What are you, If you're drunk enough now at this point where you're just asking random strangers, like, what do you think about swimming? Maybe it's definitely, once again, it's time for you to go home. Hashtag people be dumb. You know, so I'm like, dude, just get in a cab. Like, you're talking out your ass. Like, I don't know. Have a good night. Pat him on the forehead. Not literally, but you know what I mean. I'm not swimming in the lake shore. What are you talking about? No. And I'm not telling people to swim in a lake shore. I don't know what's in that. No, it's a liability. Fuck out of here with that. The lake shore. The man drowns because I'm the one that told him to go swim in the lake shore? No. I say nay to that. That's not okay. But no, so I leave my house, it's piss pouring rain, so I open the door and I'm like, hey, see, you asked to go fucking swimming? The good Lord gave you. You're now wet. Congratulations. And I go back in, then he comes like slopping back in. He's not soaking wet, but I'm like, no. Taxi outside, buddy. Here. But what? Like, we just had this conversation, sir. Like, if you can't remember what I just said to you 5 minutes ago, you definitely don't need to have a drink. So, and then he just kind of wandered off into the night like a mystical creature. I don't know where he went to, but shout out to you, homie. Hope you made it out okay. But yeah, so that was Friday. What else happened on Friday? Yo, say the word, homie. I mean, say less, dude. I'll fucking, yes, I'll do one. I won't do it right now, but a little bit after, I'll hit you. I got you. Nah, what else happened Friday? Friday was kind of chill. It wasn't bad. I mean, I got nothing for sleep Friday into Saturday, because my son had a football thing in Quebec City. So he had to be at the bus for like 5:30 in the morning. And I finished work at 3:30. That's my time. And chill for a little bit, ever have a drink, whatever like that. Or so Coke just decompress from the fuckery that you had to contend with. Or like putting folders into mine, all the dumb shit that people have done over the night so that I can remember to come and tell y'all. Like, so it's that. So, yeah. So, like I was saying, he had a football thing. So, I'm like, all right, cool, fuck it. Like, I'll just stay at work till, like, management, everybody's done, places clean, and we'll go, because I'm not going to come home, go to sleep for, like, 15 minutes, and then wake up. No, that's not a thing. Fuck that. I'd rather just power through it. So, do that. Everything's cool. I'm like, all right, I'm dead-ass tired, though. I've been up since fucking 6 o'clock in the morning before, so I got, like, no sleep. I take off flying towards the 13 because it's faster to jump on the 13. For you who don't know, the 13 is a highway over that connects like my house to like the 40 and shit like that. It's not a highway. I'm sure everybody that listens to the show knows what the fuck Highway 13 is, but for those of you who don't, it's a highway here in Montreal that leads into the 20 and the 40. Everyone's north and south. The other ones are east and west. There you go. A little bit of math for your shit. So, or geography, not math. What the fuck? The weed be like, see, sometimes people be dumb. People are dumb. So see, I did some dumb shit. But no, so I came out flying down. I'm not saying flying. Like I'm going down. It's cool. I get to the motherfucking 13. This bitch is closed. How do you close off an entire high? Like what? You can't give us one lane? Nothing? The shoulder? No. Closed. So now I end up heading towards my brother's house, who lives up north. You live in a bush. He lives up north. I headed towards his house to spin around to go right back past where I literally starting point. I drove right back by my work and was like, well, there went fucking 15 minutes that I didn't have to get my son to his thing. So now I'm driving, it's raining. I get over, pick up my boy, pick up his homie, take him to the thing. I got there on time. I did. I don't know how. I don't know if time stopped. This is not the time you're looking for a skirt. Like, it's all fitting. I don't know, but I fucking made it on time. The other coaching staff, shout out to the North Shore Lions. Like, good job on the wins this weekend. Shout out to DV. They took their win too. Shout out to anybody else that won in football. Shout out to flight school, flag football. I seen all the little homies out there doing their thing. It's cool to watch the young ones that are now the big ones out there doing like the reffing and shit. Like, it's cool. Like, I fuck with that. So shout out to all of y'all. Appreciate you for what you do for the youth and shit. Good job. So yeah, so back to that. So I get out of the car and like on some ratchet hood shit. Like, I was on my, I'm tired, so I need music blaring to keep me the fuck awake. Whatever. I'm aware that that's not the best way to do it. I know I didn't say I was responsible. I just said I had to get shit done, right? Orange, exactly. Orange cone season. What the fuck? Thousands of them. I was like, well, here I go. So yeah, so I get up there. Now, I don't remember what was playing. I think it was like Pop Smoke or something was playing. And it's belligerently loud for 5:30 in the morning. Like, I'm aware of what's going on. I'm aware of how I look. And I don't care. I just need to get these kids on the bus. So I leave the car parked, doors open, music blaring, trunk open. I go over, bag's full. I say what's up to the coaches, wish them wish them a good game and all of that. Meanwhile, like, the most gangsterest of bars are coming out of the car. The sun's out. Other parents are like having a coffee, looking like, fuck wrong with this guy? Whatever. Jumped in the whip, skirt, and just skated off like in and out. Like, cool, you get the fuck out. All right, cool. Tap, 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 out. Woo. Like, I was like a mystical creature. And they were like, holy shit. And I know they were looking around going, what the fuck was that? Like, and that coaches our children? Yeah, but I coached the D-line. So I'm the guy that teaches your kid how to fucking scrap with a man that's bigger than him. Like, so clearly I got to be a little fucked up in my head, right? Just a little, but like, cool. So that trip, that led me into Saturday. But when I got back from that, no, I had death, bro, death. And then into Saturday night, we had a band. Just bear with me, people. I'm gonna take a second because I don't know if I want to relive the band. Like, whew. So this band, I mean, I'm trying not to shit on these people for doing their thing, like, because I mean, my pops used to play in a band and stuff, but they didn't suck. They were fucking like my pops' band. I'm not being biased. Like, there's plenty of people out there that'd be like, yo, when Wanted Dead or Alive played fucking music, like Southern rock music, like they were fucking dope. Like, there's plenty of people out there that say it. I don't think there's plenty of people out there that, and I'm not gonna say the band name because I'm gonna shit on them, and like I know they're not gonna watch this, and even if you do, I don't give a fuck. Like, whatever. I guess if you got a hater, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, whatever. I don't. But no, I heard Uptown Funk. They played that. I felt like I was at like the Wedding Singer or something. Like on the yeah, that's what it is. I feel like Adam fucking Sandler's out there like do like Wedding Singer-ing me, man. Like what the fuck? And I'm pretty sure like somebody pointed out like, yo, you hear the background music to what they're playing, like as they're playing. Like, you hear the guitar behind the guitars. So I'm like, are these motherfuckers playing the track? So then I started listening. Yo, they're playing like the Shape of You by Ed Sheeran. First of all, there's a 18, she's gonna be 19, old girl that works with us, and she's in the office, and I go in the office to put something away, and the Shape of You by Ed Sheeran, which is a good track. Like, shout out to Ed Sheeran, like doing your thing, bro. Like, fire tracks, like, yo, you're talented as fuck. It's not something that I'd expected to hear out of a band. Like, I didn't realize that was like the music they were playing or whatever. But yeah, so it went from like that to that. And she looks, she goes, this is on the radio. Like, what? And I was like, I hear you. I understand. I don't know, right? Like, and they did all kinds of stuff. They butchered Sweet Home Alabama. Now, I am a fan of Lynyrd Skynyrd. I'm aware that might shock some of you, but those of you that know me, I grew up on Skynyrd. Like, that's part of the Joey Chops. Maybe that makes me different. I don't know, but I fuck with it. Like, that's my shit, right? So when you play Sweet Home Alabama, that like family from Bama. Like, I know they're from Florida, but like, yo, we rep Bama all day. Like, when you butcher that fucking song, that just bothers me. Like, and it turns into like the Kid Rock version. Like, I'm sorry. Shout out to you, Kid Rock. Like, yo, I fuck with your ball with the ball, bang, like all that. Like, sure, your early morning Stone Pimp and all of that. Like, absolutely. But when you did All Summer Long, you knew what the fuck you were doing. You knew exactly what you were doing, and you just gave a poppy twist to like such a classic Southern rock track. But yeah, every time I hear a band, some bands do it. Like, shout out to Dwayne Dixon and Texarillo. Like, when he do that track, yo, he do it justice. When he do Freebird, he do it justice. Like, so there are people out there. I'm not just shitting on anybody that's not the original. There are people out there that fucking can really play it. But when the people that can't, the shit's just painful, man. It's like throwing a cat in a blender with a blackboard, a chalkboard, and nails on it. Like, that holds. Oh my God, what are you? Fuck, not okay. So I had to deal with that. And they thought they were the shit. And there was people in there that thought they were the shit. Like, hands down, they were like fucking jamming. They were going to, like, the party was cool. I'm not going to say that there was any problems or anything like that. But for me, just, I don't. Man, I'm not saying I'm closed-minded to music, y'all, like, by any fucking means. Anybody that knows me knows that I listen to all kinds of shit. If something's dope, like, I'll fucking jam to it. If it's garbage, though, I will definitely tell you, the fuck are you doing with this shit? No, dead that. Like, don't waste my click. Keep it pushing. Like, don't even skip. You know what I mean? Like, no. So, but just, man, it was bad. Like, for those of you who follow me on Snapchat, like, I posted, yo, just fucking shoot me now. Holy crap. Just take me out to pasture, behind the barn, put me out of my misery. Not because the night was like a shit show, just, it was bad. But, when the DJ got in the middle, he kept it on some 90s vibe type poppy hip hop, like that. You know what the fuck, like that part of the 90s that was dope, like everybody fucked with it. Like, he kept it rocking like that, and people were loving that shit. And I was like, yo, why are we doing that? Like, that would keep people dancing and moving. I mean, but the people are, I don't know, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just a miserable prick. I don't know. Maybe I was tired. I mean, I could have a lot to do with it too, right? It was like, I don't want to be here. Like, I don't, but no, I'm going to go with they sucked. Like, that was that was my thing for sure. What else happened on Saturday? I'm trying to think. What else happened Saturday? Not too much. Nope, it was a pretty quiet night, and then it just ended that's the part that gets me too. Like, I didn't think that this many people were out there to see this band. I mean, there was like in front of them was all crowded and shit like that. But when they finished, walked inside, was like, oh shit, okay. So they did have people here fucking with them. Like, I just thought they happened to stumble the fuck through and saw some shit, but no. It was, they were there for them. So apparently they're okay. But I just felt like I was like I said, the wedding singer. Like, I literally felt like that's what, like, you should have had on the red velvet fucking jacket or whatever with the different color, looking like Hugh Hefner and shit, just singing as the love boat, you know what I mean? Like some shit. It was just, so bad. I hate to be complaining like that to y'all, but I gotta vent. Like, somebody's got to hear this shit, right? Like, somebody's got to help. You know, it's just, so it's funny. And then, like, the homie sister showed up for her birthday. That was cool. Fucking random. So the amount of people that I see. Oh, I know I'm going to end this one. It just, bing. Thank you. So yeah, fucking this lady walks up to me, my little lady, goes to high five me. I'm like, okay, high five to you. I have no fucking clue who you are, but high five to you, right? And she looks at me like, I don't say that, but my facial expression is, I'm not sure who I'm high fiving. I'm not sure why we're high fiving, but a high five it is, right? And she's like, really? You don't fucking remember? She's okay, it's cool. And then, oh shit, yo, I know you and your man's from football. Like, oh fuck, okay, cool. I'm like, yo, forgive me. Like, you got on the football hoodie and like the glasses and like the football mom attire. You out here like for a celebration and stuff. I'm not used to people like hoodie, sweats, and football practice. Like, I don't. You out here looking proper, you know what I mean? So I was like, oh fuck, yo, where's Man's at? He was coming, so I got to see like the football family and shit like that, which was cool. And then the homie walked in and was like, oh fuck, I ain't seen you in a minute. Like, it was cool. So I mean, I did have a little saving grace and stuff, but yeah, that's what people just get dressed the fuck up and they don't even look the same. Like, legit, I was like, oh shit. Like, and I don't know, did that make the person feel bad or was that like a compliment? Yo, y'all should leave that in the comments and shit. Yo, hit the comments with that for real. Like, oh yes, sir. Now, like, hit that up in the comments. Like, when you don't recognize somebody when they got all like sharpened up and like dolled up and shit like that, you don't recognize them for the way that you normally see them in some comfort like hoodie and baggy pants type shit. Like, is that rude or is that just like, okay? Like, I looked at like, oh shit, I'm feeling myself. Or like, I don't know. Like, was that mean by being that way? I don't think so. Like, I mean, we used to see each other like 8 o'clock in the fucking morning on the football with kids. No, I barely was seeing what the fuck was going on in front of me. Like, I don't know. So, is it being rude? I don't think so. I mean, if you were, I know when I get dolled up, people are like, oh, okay, cool, you're sharp. So I'm like, all right, cool. Like, so what? Did I look like shit last week? Like, obviously, just being a dick, but no, like, I don't know. I'm curious. Was I being rude? Y'all let me know. We'll take a second to see if anybody comments on that. I love the silence because that's going to go out later. It's going to be quiet. Just staring at the camera. Now I'm fucking with y'all. Like I said, I don't think it was rude. I think I'm completely okay with the way that went down. It was cool to see her homie. We talked football. We chopped it up. Like, shout out to you, bro. It's a pleasure fucking coaching with you and shit like that. You're a real one. For real. Made a homie feel fucking included in the camp and whatnot. So shout out to you. Oh, what else was this weekend? Ha! Yes. Why don't people know how to park properly? I mean, is parking, do they not teach parking? And I can't even say that because the young ones be okay. It's like the OGs, like, I don't give a shit. It's going to pull his skirt and just park sideways, park super close to the car, get out of the car, bang their door, like, not giving a fuck. Like, watching these people do shit like that, I think I need to see to set a camera outside and watch the parking lot of a bar. Like, because you'll see some fucked up shit. Like, you're going to see some funny shit. Oh, what up, Lee J? Shout out to you, homie. Appreciate you turning in. Skinny ain't with us tonight, bro. Skinny out there in Skinny Land doing his thing. I mean, he might pop through. Every time I say that, he just fucking appears out of nowhere. But I don't think he's coming on tonight. He's chilling. But no, like, yeah, back to the parking lot. Like, I want to put a camera up. Let's have a drone float over. So, like, because the way, just the shit that you see in the parking lot that's content all on its own. It's fucking hilarious. Like, you see everything from people sleeping in cars, people hitting cars, people driving up, people doing cars. Like, it's like, yo, parking lot life is a real thing. Like, almost feels like a fucking community in its own. Like, people just do shit in the parking lot. I mean, you have people over in the corner, they think you don't know, drinking. Like, yo, you're parking lot sipping. Like, I get it. I understand that. Oh, yeah. What's for dinner? Right? DJ, talking to you. What's for dinner? But no, fucking, yeah, it's parking lot life, bro. See some of the funny shit. We watched a lady in an X5 BMW try to park fucking 5 or 6 times in one parking spot. And I'm like, I'm not saying this lady was a bad driver by any means because it was a tight parking spot. But when you know, like, you're driving an X5, you're not trying to park it in this little ass spot and opening big ass doors and trying to get out. Like, you know what you're driving. If you're driving a 67 Cadillac, you're not trying to park that shit in between two fucking big ass trucks because you know they taking up all the space. You know, like it's not. Like, hashtag people are dumb. Like there's an entire parking lot over there, completely empty. Park that shit because you know you got insurance. You know you got insurance. So if somebody take the shit, you're getting a new one. Like that's why you pay for insurance. You can park your shit wherever the fuck you want to park it and go have a good time and get back in it and leave. So no, but we watched her, me and a buddy on a Harley, and it was funny. Just park, and he's an ex-bouncer too, so it's funny because he's OG, right? So you talk to him, you get some of the crazy shit that he's been through and whatnot. I gotta do that. At least I gotta get a bunch of the OGs that did bouncing around the city and shit like that to come on the show and do an episode. Man, we do some fucking wow shit, but I probably get canceled. They'd be like, yeah, this one time I stomped a dude's head to the concrete. No, yo, you can't. No, right? Like I don't know, but it's some wild shit. Like, man, like, yo, we used to work at bars where cocaine was cocaine, man. Like just I'd like to have. I should work on that. I should get that. Uncle dude, write that shit down and send that to me later so I remember. Because that seems fucking, that's really a good idea. And I think y'all would fuck with that because there's some wild ass stories. And y'all like my wild ass stories when I say some shit. So that gets me to almost. Nah, I never worked at Exit, bro. I can't say that I don't even know what Exit is, to be a buck with you. But just spent, some of the shit, man, like, some shit we can get into that we just have to deal with as our job. Like, I got to do a whole another bouncer episode. It's got a bunch of people to come through. And but that shit blows Skinny's mind, too. He's like, huh? What? And why do we pick this job? I don't fucking know. I don't think I picked the bouncer job. It's cliche. This is about to sound. I do believe, like, that nightlife. Like, I wasn't the guy who was going to be a bartender, but I knew I liked the nightlife. So I'm like, fuck it. Somebody's got to make sure that everybody's kind of okay. And, like, I won't say be the dad of the scenario, but you know what I mean. Like some people, look at that. Hey, I made that today. Sorry. I felt proud of what I did, so I showed y'all. But not fucking, what was I saying? Yeah, it'd be a great fucking thing just to have like the guys on it coming like that. It'd be super cool. Because we see some fucked up shit. Like you see people at their best and we see them at their worst. You walk in the door. Nah, I did fuck with EB Club Lounge for a little bit though. Up in DG. I did fuck around with that with one of the homies. Like up there. You really think so, Uncle? Do you think it picked me? I don't know. Like the bouncer, like, yeah, I guess you're right. That's what I was talking about. So that shit just kind of picked me. Like, you're not gonna be fucking Tom Cruise flipping bottles and cocktail and shit. Like, sure, I'm funny, but I'm not the guy. I'd like a martini. You want a rum and coke, dickhead? Fuck out of here. Like side I tell you. But nah, so yeah, so back to I gotta remember that. Remember that, Uncle Dude. Write that shit the fuck down. Try and get some of the OGs to come on the show. That'll be sick. We got some people lined up too coming up. Got a homie I went to high school with. Like I've known the cat for a minute. He's doing comedy out in Toronto and whatnot, like doing a whole thing. It's crazy. Like, yo, he used to throw mad parties here in Montreal and stuff. Like, I'm not gonna name drop the homie until it's time to lock it down. But yo, he's gonna be coming on the show. So yo, we got some things coming for you. Like, we got a comic coming in, trying to get this other comedian to come in, trying to give y'all everything. I mean, we're still gonna fuck with hip hop because that track that Questa hit me, like I just heard with, yo, like I'm gonna have him back on the show too. He's coming back. Yo, we need a book with these bouncer stories in it for sure. Right though? Like if I could just sit here and just tell these stories again. Wait, nope, put that back. Shh. That's a good idea. I fuck with that. Bouncer Chronicles from Montreal. Oh, fucking Wally's, bro. Yeah. Anybody remember Wally's? Like, Wally's on Demaze enough? Like, all you can drink and shit. Like, yo, I remember that working for doing wrestling. doing security for wrestling. Like, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much where it all came from. Just being like, yo, fucking give it a shot. And I never left the bar life. It's been. Am I getting tired now? No, that was a lie. Of course, but I mean, it is what it is. Like, I've been doing this gig for a fucking minute. I still love it. There's some nights where I'm like, I gotta find the good part in the night. It's time to bounce. Chopvision Special Edition. Yes, I love it. Yeah. I'll tell the story. Somebody write that shit down. We can work out the numbers later. I'm just saying. But nah, like fucking can't think of anything else really fucked up that happened at work this weekend. It was a pretty calm weekend. Knowing that though, that this was a calm weekend, I know next weekend I'll probably be fucking buck wild. But no, like I was saying, we got trying to get some more guests coming. I'm trying to do different shit. But y'all need to let me know what y'all want to see too. I mean, because this shit that happens, I come and share with y'all. I don't know. Like, try to get some comedians on, because I mean, I like funny shit too, right? Got some more musicians, rappers, artists, fucking MCs, fucking homies, the people coming on. Like, I had a homie hit me up this week. Shout out to you, bro. Not gonna name drop, and I'm not gonna talk too much about the idea because it was fucking fire. But stay tuned to something real big coming this summer. Real big. Because he hit me with that and I was like, yo, that has to be a thing. And all I'm gonna say is that we'll all be able to interact together. We'll all be able to interact together. That's all I'm gonna be saying. So it's gonna be fucking fire this coming. Like, for sure, for sure. So, all right. So it's been 36 minutes. I don't know if I should go much longer. I feel like a solo show. I don't want to take it too much. But I'm going to end it with the Jamaican jerk guy. Yes, I said, and not chef, take a sip of water before I. Don't judge my jug. Judge, I don't give a fuck. So it's not Chef Sensei Sean. It's not the homie. Shout out to you, bro. Yeah, I saw the food this weekend. It looked fire. I'm just on my trying to get right. So I'm going to hit big back. A cheat day, I'm hollering at you, homie. So the Jamaican jerk guy. And when you say the Jamaican jerk guy, you envision this man's, okay? This is what I envision. I ain't never been to Jamaica. I've been like that, but I envision this man's is the guy on the beach or whatever, standing by the grill, hustling me jerk chicken. Like, I believe that this is the guy. He had on the fucking, I wish I had it. I know I have a hat like it, but it's like the mobster hat from back in the day, like the pimp hat, but it's just like, whack, like it's mashed on his head like it's been there for a fucking minute. And I'm standing there and I'm having a smoke. And I hear, you want a jerk? I'm like, wait, what? What? You want a jerk? I'm like, I'm sorry. Is this man shouting to these women that, do you want a jerk? So now I'm like, what's he saying? And he's like, you want jerk chicken? Like, I have chicken in the car. Blah, blah, blah. And he starts telling them, like, oh. So I'm like, okay, he's hustling food. Okay, so now I walk over. I mean, the fat man, and he's like, oh, let's see what he's talking about. So I walk over and I'm listening to him. I'm like, all right, cool. Like, yo, and they're kind of clowning him and shit. I'm like, yo, don't knock the man's hustle. He could be out here selling dope. He could be out here robbing grandmas and shit. Shout out to you, Big Al. What up? Thanks for tuning in, bro. Nah, so I'm like, yo, don't knock his hustle. So fucking, he's like, no. Yo, I got chicken. If your chicken is $7, I got corn. Corn is an extra $3. And he goes through the whole price thing. And everything's going well. I'm like, all right, you sound good. Like, all right, yo, it sound blessed. Like, it's cool. Like, I appreciate your hustle. I'm not eating nothing right now, but like, I appreciate you. Like, and he's like, yo, I have a place just up the street. It's a red tent. I'm like, what? What'd you say? It's a red what? He goes, it's a red tent. I'm like, what's the name of your place? He goes, it's a red tent. I'm like, yo, all right, this has got to be the most fire chicken to ever grace the planet, because this man is cooking it out of a red tent. Now I'm at it's like one of them kiosk joint things that's like outside or whatever, like fucking not a tempo or like an actual fucking dome tent, but He's like a red tent. So like, I'm gonna go looking for the homie, like, because I want to see this red tint or this red tent. Excuse me. Yeah, like, all right. So you make it out of a red. He goes, yeah, red. You go up here, take a left. It's right there. It's a red tent. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna have to come up and check you, but it has to be the most fire chicken. If you're cooking it out of a red tent, like fucking seriously, like it's got to be the best. Like anything that's made, like you go to the barbecue spots down on the side of the highway in the south and shit, you know you're getting fucking fire barbecue. You're not getting no fucking processed crap, whatever the fuck that you're getting from like Saint Hubert or any of that shit. You're not getting none of that. You're getting some fucking barbecue, okay? So I bet this man's chicken's gotta, if you're on the same vibe, if I'm thinking the same, right? So I gotta try it out. Like I legitimately gotta hit up I gotta go check it, or at least see the process. Like I'm not gonna, fucking, I'll probably get something just because, like, I mean, I gotta try it. I gotta know. But so I hit up the homie Sensei and I'm like, yo, my man, you got runners now, bro? Like, you the Don Mecca of the jerk chicken? You just sitting at home, like, kiss the ring, moving pieces of puzzle around and shit? You on some, let's get it done, on some, like, Godfather type shit with the jerk chicken? And he's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, I call him with some crazy shit like that all the time. Like, I'm that, if I call you, believe I'm wild on you. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? It's like, I don't know, I just had to come to like energy, you know what I mean? Like, just to be on some surprise. She's like, yo, did you fucking do this? Like, what the fuck is wrong? Why are you yelling? Calm down. It's 9:00 in the morning. Right? It's one of those. So now he's like, what the fuck are you talking about? So I told him about the Jamaican man in the red tent. And he's like, nah, that's not one of mine, bro. He's like, I do my thing. He's like, I don't know what the fuck you said. I'm like, you're dead ass serious. And the guy pulled up an Lexus or a Camry. I'm not sure. But it was real like, and then the girls were, he's like, yo, you want to taste? Like, yo, get the girls a sample, bro. Like, you out here trying to hustle food, man. Like, you ain't gonna sell all this chicken tonight anyway, so you might as well go break up a sample. You might get a couple of customers out of the joint, right? So the girls tried it. They said it was good, but I mean, there was one that was like, nah, I'm like, I mean, I probably wouldn't, but like, I guess if your homegirls are saying it's fire, like, I don't know. Am I really trusting, like, this is gonna get from roasting this, but I don't care. Like a West Island girl's perception of jerk chicken, like, huh? They're like, yo, okay, cool. So you're from fucking Beaconsfield. You're gonna tell me like what jerk chicken's about? Like, I don't, maybe, but I don't think that's what I'm getting when I come over for dinner or whatever. Like, we're not having jerk chicken. And if we are, it's pretty sure you're doing it on purpose and it's not fucking okay. Although I'm still gonna eat the chicken, but still, no, I'm not. It's not gonna be right. But anyway. Nah, so yeah, so that was the end of my night. It was jerk chicken, man. He walked into the spot for a minute, looked around, was like, okay, cool, it's a nice place, and then walked back, got in his car and drove the fuck off to go sell more chicken. So yeah, so that, and I guess that concludes the weekend segment of Joy Chops. Yeah, so Bouncer Stories ended for the weekend. I don't know, it was an all right weekend. I just wanted to come out here and just, like I said, it wasn't too extravagant out there, but I feel like if I don't give y'all a show every week, like, it's not cool. Like, I try. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm not going to take some time off. I might take a break. I mean, shit, I'm allowed to take a break, right? I mean, but how can I take a break from y'all? How can I take a break from my motherfuckers? How can I do that? I don't know, right? Because, I mean, it ain't like I'm doing hard work. I'm sitting there talking to y'all and we're chilling. I mean, I'm not talking to y'all. I'm actually talking to myself, which is the hard. I'll be honest with you. That's the fucking weirdest part about this is talking to your motherfucking self. Okay? Like, on some real shit, I'm literally sitting here for 44 minutes having a conversation with me and y'all in the comments. But I'm not really having a conversation with y'all in the comments. Like, y'all, I'm saying shit back to y'all, but I'm literally sitting. If anybody was to break into my house right now, I'd be like, yo, this motherfucker's talking to himself. We're just going to leave. We're not even going to take the TV. He's crazy. If he decides to stop talking to himself, I don't know what's going to happen. But nah, on that note, I'm gonna play some more of this track, and then we're gonna close up the episode. So I'm gonna hit y'all with that. I do appreciate I do appreciate everybody for coming in and tuning in tonight. Fucking each and every one of you. Shout out to everybody. Uncle D, DJ, Dark, Jeffrey, fucking Zed, Alex, Big Alex. Shout out to everybody that tuned the fuck in. Shout out to the ones that I can't see. Shout out to you, Western. Like everybody. Shout out to you, Holden. I'm gonna get you that energy, bro. Don't you worry about it. It's gonna happen. But now, like, it's so neat, bro. But yo, that's the new track from Questa, SSM, and Coons, bro. From a Place. You gotta check that out on Spotify. Yo, I'm gonna have the homies all back on the show. We're gonna get that together. Like, yo, I'm doing my calisthenics. That sounds like exercise, and I fuck with exercise now. Like, I'm on my shit right now. I'm trying. And if I can run my mouth and help you get through your calisthenics, bro, then let's get it. I think that's what that is. I don't know. I'm kind of illiterate. Don't judge me. I think so. All right, whatever. So, this has been episode 51. I'm Joey motherfucking Chop. Y'all in the Chopper Squad. We the fam. Shout out to Skinny. He did his thing, bro. I killed it today. I enjoyed myself. I fuck with y'all. Y'all fuck with me. And I'm out this bitch. Peace. We all go.